True Serum with Carl Thomas, flirting after work, and like I promised, we have a wonderful surprise. I got to tell y'all, this brother, has always been an inspiration to me just from watching him from afar, and it became really real for me when we had an opportunity to work together on an awards show, and just to kind of get some of that knowledge and tutelage. You know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, he is known by a few Monkeers. BDK would be one of them. Dark Gable would be one of them. King Asiatic, Nobody's Equal.
Yes,
Nobody's
sir.
one of them.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Black Nova would be one of us. And I gotta tell you, my personal favorite. Count Macula.
Hold up, before you say it, I also have to say he's personally one of my top 5 rappers of all time.
Definitely. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause to the Truth Serum Show, Big Daddy Kane.
Yes, the one and only.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, how you feeling? How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm great, man. Everything's good.
Man, great to have you. Great to see you. Thriving and looking good and just doing what you do. I'm telling you, you don't know how big a kick I get of watching your Instagram. And I'm telling you, man, if you watch Kane's Instagram, one thing you understand is that his son is the boss.
Yeah.
Off top. Yo, I'm telling you, from his musical numbers to his love for dinosaurs. I'm telling you, telling you, little man got it cracking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, but I think it was just really inspirational for me to be able to see you in multiple lights. You know what I'm saying? And then for me to see you as a husband and a father, that was just really something that I just always felt was incredibly inspirational, and a lot of young brothers just really need to see and understand. And it kind of made your persona, it gave your persona a humanity that nobody ever really seen before. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, just what I'm really curious about, and I'm just going to start this off like this with what I'm curious about. Okay, this is the Truth Serum format. Thank you very much. But what I'm really curious about is your early days in Brooklyn, and your introduction to Biz Markie, because that introduction, just seemed to really just change the landscape for you and for him. You know what I'm saying? Just, you guys coming together. And how did that lily pad into, what we eventually saw?
Well, me and Biz had a mutual friend that used to always, tell me. He used to always come around and tell me about Biz because he was a Long Island cat. So he come to Brooklyn telling me about Biz and this and that. And I just, I finally got tired of him talking about Biz. And he said Biz was in the Albee Square Mall. And I was like, he in there right now? So I was like, well, I'll tell you what, take me over to introduce me to him. And then we took, I asked Biz for a battle. And we battled each other. And after the battle, Biz's exact words was, yo, man, you dope, man. You get down with me, I be doing shows in Bronx, Harlem, Long Island. We get a little bit of money, but I guarantee you, if you stick with me, I'm gonna get you a record deal.
Wow.
And he kept his word. Once he got down with the Juice Crew, he came back and got me in Time for Nobody Beats the Biz, and started having me writing songs for him. And then he eventually, brought me in where I can be a recording artist.
Man, that's incredible. So you really. A lot of entertainers really needed to really hear that. Like, you started your tenure off as a writer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then that's how. So of course, you know what I'm saying. As a writer, I gotta ask. You know what I mean? Was that your original role in the hit song "The Symphony"? You know what I mean? Was that your original role as a writer? Because everybody, the question, you know what I'm saying, I'm sure you've been being asked for years, is why is everybody, dressed up like cowboys and Kane is in the studio? Kane is in the studio, you know what I'm saying, with the street clothes on and a big dookie rope chain on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
no, I wasn't able to make the video that night when they was filming. the Western scenes.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Simple enough.
I mean, I was in the movie Posse, so I don't have no.
Yeah.
Right.
The Posse was a classic.
And Father Time was definitely one of my favorite characters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was dope.
I would have liked to see Father Time get with Vesta. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just always. I'm just telling you as a. I was always a personal fan of her tatas. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So when I saw, you know what I mean? I said, well, Count Macula should really be the one that had those tatas. And that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
I feel the need to say this with my cigar in hand when I ask Kane this question.
Okay.
Now, like I said, being that I put you as one of my top 5 MCs of all time, do you consider yourself more of a lyrical rapper or a battle rapper?
Both.
Well,
I mean, yeah, both. But I think they coincide. But both.
Okay.
I started off as a battle rapper.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I first started rhyming in 1982, everything I was writing was battle rhymes because I was, trying to battle other people all the time. And as time went by, I started really understanding and developing different styles and things of that nature.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I started off as a battle rapper.
Did any of those battles ever come to blows in your early days?
No. Now, I will tell you, there was one time where I ate this dude up at Erasmus Hall, a high school in Brooklyn. And about 30 cats chased us to the train station. They were proud about that. I was like, that was a cool hero.
Wow.
I got a question for you, Kane. Never been beaten or eaten or just taken out. Have you ever lost a battle? No. Never.
That's what I'm talking about.
Kane,
That's what I'm talking about.
Kane, you said that just as smooth as everything else.
That's what I'm talking about.
Easy as that, Kane. Who came the closest? Who in that battle? And this was in Raw when you said that, so that was a while ago. You had
Raw
some time.
88. Whoa.
Right?
Yeah.
I've been rapping since 82.
Okay, so who has been that challenger that Kane is like, I don't know, that one was close.
There was, I don't remember his name, but there was this one dude in Brooklyn that I battled. I believe it was near Bishop Blockman High School.
Bishop Blockman, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I battled this young
vocational high school. Yeah.
Bishop
Blockman.
Okay, I got another question.
Outside in front of there, I battled this dude, and it was he rhymed long.
Oh.
Like how Black Thought rhymed?
Yeah.
Like he had like about 150 bars each verse.
Wow.
So, in a situation like that, it's like, even if he don't say nothing dynamic, he rhymes so long that you done forgot what the hell I said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Only 2.
So, I mean, would you say that where battle rap is right now is where it's supposed to be? Would you definitely say that? Just the business of it, you know what I mean? The business of it.
I love what Swiss and Tim is doing with verses.
Okay.
I mean, that's not really battle rap, but you know, it's entertaining, man. You know, you know what? I take that back.
Okay.
I take that back.
Okay.
Because before Kumo D, this Busy Bee, that actually was how the battles were conducted.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Wow.
Cold Crush rock, fantastic rock, and you just decide who rocked better.
Right.
It wasn't until the Mo D Busy Bee battle that when it came down to like actually dissing your opponent.
Yeah.
So I mean, so verse actually, it is battle rap. But I think that's beautiful. And then when you look at all the other cats, the underground scene, all the YouTube cats, like Goods the Animal, Averb,
right.
Cat Stay, all these cats, man, it's amazing, like, to see like their skill level at battle. You know, they do it a little different than we did in the 80s.
Yeah.
That's right.
I respect it because that slow spoken, the spoken word style they use, you get to hear every single thing they're saying.
Yeah. Now that I dig, but that was the point I was trying to get into of the mythology of how you put your battle raps together, your writing skills back in the day. That was one of those things that I thought was a creative art. So, with you mentioning verses, now I did a panel on my social media page about a year ago, and it was like I had who you got in the battle. I said, do you got LL Cool J versus Big Daddy Kane? I got a lot of feedback on that. I mean, a hell of a lot of feedback on that, and it went inside it more so with Kane, and I would agree with that because of the structure, and that's why. I mean, I'm sorry, I love LL, but he's not my top 5. So, I mean, the structure of how you put stuff together, man. I mean, Prince of Darkness was one of those albums, man. You changed up your flow throughout that to when they was doing the speed rap. You could do it.
Stop, brother. I gotta stop.
Okay, go ahead.
LL Cool J, that would be a battle I would rather have where we really battling, rhyming against each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Versus battle
Wouldn't do it justice.
Eat me alive, man.
Right.
Ella eat me alive. He
hits
got
wise. Okay, I got you on his. In that case,
right.
I would love to see an actual battle with that. Forget the hits.
Yeah.
Go pound for pound.
If we was type of thing we can have a choice, I'd be like, well, let's battle rhyme for rhyme.
Kane, did LL follow in your footsteps as far as being a lyrical rapper and a ladies' man at the same time, being able to tie that together? Is that something you think he seen to you?
Before I even made a record.
LL was what was that? 84? What was that? 1984?
85.
85.
Houdini, like him and Houdini, like they were like the first, like real, like
Houdini.
sex symbols.
Yeah.
Right.
Man.